As soon as I leave my house, my hair shrinks 2 sizes every time. And like sometimes I be thinking to myself like maybe I'm tweaking, like maybe my afro was not that big. But no, it was. The humidity just makes it just because when I first left the house it was like and I was like and it's still cute and it's still big, but like sister but I guess it's a good thing because it means my hair is absorbing the moisture in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually being hydrated by the moisture in the air. So I guess it's okay. I guess. But anyways, y'all hear that music? It's so annoying. I hate that shit. I'm in the French Quarter, obviously. And I realized why I haven't been filming. It's because I have not been in the French Quarter. I forgot I started off in the French Quarter. I completely forgot about that little one too. But sometimes the French Quarter get on my nerves, you know, like especially like when you have like a couple bad experiences, because sometimes people think, I don't know what people think. Sometimes people think you're a tourist, so they talk to you any kind of way, not expecting to see you the next day because you live here. Or sometimes they treat you like, I'ma just be blunt, sometimes they treat you like you're homeless. And I know it's on purpose because she never gave that, but sometimes it could be very overwhelming. So I be having to take my breaks from the French Quarter, and I stay pretty close, so it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big. I could walk to the French Quarter. I have walked to the French Quarter, and I walked home from the French Quarter. But sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want to deal with the assumptions. I don't want to deal with the prejudice. I don't want to deal with the classism. Oh my God, let me tell y'all something. So this was like the first parade of the season, I think. Yeah, this was like the first parade of the season, or the first parade in the French Quarter. Oh my gosh. It's a big dog.
What are you eating? No.
Oh my God, that dog is huge. You got to be able to control a dog like that, sister. But the dog looked friendly. But anyways, yeah, this was like the first parade in the French Quarters. It was on Decatur Street. And I was walking. I had tried to catch a streetcar to take me down to like the French Market. I missed it. I was pissed, whatever. And I was also having a wardrobe malfunction. So I was wearing this really long skirt that was really, really cute. It was an Indian skirt. I think she wanted me to leave, but girl, I ain't gonna be here too long. But it was this really, really cute Indian skirt. Like it was made in India. And because it was cold, I had put on some cotton tights underneath the skirt, you know, so that I could be warm, trying to be, you know. But the cotton in the skirt was getting stuck to the cotton in my tights, and it was causing my skirt to ride up in a really ugly way, or to just stick to my legs and look like it was just hideous. It was hideous. Or it would stick to my tights but then ball up at the bottom, so it would be stuck to the tights but in a ball, so it just looked so hideous. So I was getting really frustrated because I was like, oh my God, like, and the wind was blowing, so every time the wind blew it would get stuck to my tights, and then it would get balled up, or sometimes it would rise up and half of my tight would be exposed because of the wind and because it's getting caught on the tights. I was so irritated. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was actually so pissed. And I was even more mad because I missed the streetcar that was going to take me where I was trying to go. So I had to walk to the location, but the wind was blowing hard as fuck, plus this wardrobe malfunction I'm having. I was irritated. So anyways, I start headed like back up to where I'm trying to go. So I'm headed that way, and I'm walking past Saks, and I'm walking through the parking lot because I'm trying to adjust my skirt. I just told y'all, I'm having all of these issues with my skirt. It's blowing up, it's getting stuck to my tights, it's bunching up at the bottom. I look crazy, it looks terrible. So I'm in the parking lot of Saks. The shit is getting louder and it's making me so mad. I hate that shit. Somebody needs to petition to like make them stop. I hate it. I don't know who is sitting in office who is like, yeah, let's do this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And it plays like every other hour. But they only do it at certain times and certain days of the week. I don't know what it is. But so I'm standing in the parking lot of Saks, like off to the I was like by the building, which is I was literally by the building, in front of cars, by the building. Like this building, I was right here, the car's over there. So I'm trying to get myself together, you know, I'm getting frustrated, I feel embarrassed, I feel exposed, and I feel a mess because my skirt looks ugly. Why this woman, this black woman and this black man come out of Saks or come from around the corner, and she was like, oh my God, I don't know why this person by my car. I don't know what they do about my car. I said, girl, it's an open parking lot. Oh my God, ain't nobody stuck your little car. Don't nobody want nothing from you. Yeah, the way she was going, and then my thing is, two things. If you're going to be shady and non-confrontational, you should be quiet. If you're going to be shady and non-confrontational, you need to whisper. Like, she was kind of loud. Like, I heard her from around the corner. Like, she was pretty loud. Secondly, if you're going to say something like, why this person in my car? Why? The person needs to be damn near hand on the door. I was by the building. I was nowhere near her car. I wasn't on side of her car. I wasn't even on the front of her car. Her car was in a parking spot, and I was by the building. Oh my, yes, I got her together. Yes, I said something to her, because y'all don't understand what kind of day people be having, and y'all be trying to put y'all emotions on people and project how you feel onto people because you don't care about their life or what they got going on, but you don't know if somebody's having a wardrobe malfunction, and this is their 13th reason. So when she said all that, I definitely told her something. I didn't do a lot, but because she was non-confrontational. But I hate a shady bitch who non-confrontational, because they always try to make it seem like you're attacking them, or you're coming at them crazy, or you're taking it too far, when in reality they were shady, rude, and saying things that were unnecessary, and just thought that they were going to get away with it. And sometimes you have to let people know, I'm the right person. What did you say? Because they'll just continue to live life just saying whatever to whoever. She was talking like I was a homeless bum trying to ask for some money, or like I was just trying to break into her car. You're parked in Saks. You're parked in Saks. And if I'm being honest, that man she was with was probably pissing her off. So she decided to take it out on the stranger in front of her car. Sister. But what's my point? That's why I don't like coming to the French Quarter sometimes, because sometimes they just be acting too like they like. And she was black. It be the black people too. I'm not racist. I'm giving everybody a smoke. White, black, Asian, Arab, everybody can get it, because they all be acting prejudiced and they all be acting classist at times. They do. So that's why I told that story, because sometimes it'll be so many situations where it's just like people acting ignorant to me, or acting classist, or acting prejudiced, or acting they be mad because I'm a young getting it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's really what it boiled down to. It's really what it boiled down to. And I'm not just trying to toot my own horn, because if I wanted to toot my own horn, bitch, I just tooted. I'm being honest. What it really boils down to is people do not like to see me just living life. They want to see me working. They want to see me and there's nothing wrong with that. And I have worked jobs like that, but it bothers some people to see me just living my life. And a lot of times when I'm in the French Quarter, I am doing work. It might not be work to them, but it's work to me, because videos don't just make themselves, posts don't just make themselves, music does not just make itself. So it might not look like work to the people around me, but it is work. And I do oftentimes feel that people just are jealous of me, and jealous for different reasons. Some people are jealous of my youth. Some people are jealous that I can sit in the French Quarter and do my work outside. and I'm young. Some people are jealous of that. Some people are jealous of the fact that I'm young and I'm black and I'm enjoying my time. Some people are jealous of the fact that I'm young, black, and a woman. I understand intersectionality, so I understand that certain people feel certain ways about me for different reasons. It's not always it's not a one size fits all thing, but again, sometimes that's why I just don't like to kick it in the French Quarter, because it's like y'all are throwing all these projections on me and I'm just sitting here trying to make some music. I'm just sitting here trying to write a script. I'm just sitting here trying to work on my music, and you're being really hateful right now, and it's really not cute. It's really not cute. And then when you draw on top of that, like, I'm not going to continue because now I feel like I'm just complaining, but I said what I said and I meant what I said, and I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to be out here, clearly, but at times, girl, I do have to step away because it's like no one has time for the shenanigans, or like people will just like say the most ignorant shit to me, like just off the strength, like for no reason, not because I'm in the way, not because I'm bothering somebody, not because I am causing disruption, but because they see me to myself, dressed nicely, minding my business, black, young, and beautiful, and they want to come and like disrupt it. I could talk for hours about all the stories I have of situations that's happened to me at the French Quarter. I'm in the French Quarter, conversations I've had, the way people have treated me. I could really get into it in New Orleans, if I'm being honest. And I don't really know if it's a black thing, a southern thing, a classist thing. Like I said, it's intersectionality. It be all that. But a lot of people out here, like, the money is not that long. Like, it's long, but it ain't long. It's long, but it ain't long. And I feel like a lot of people out here don't have the money they want. I don't give a fuck. I feel like they don't have the money they want, and they don't have the they don't have the class they want, or they desired, or they once had. I find a lot of people with nasty attitudes come from money, but it's gone. Like a lot of them people, like who well, I'm talking about a very specific group of people right now who play with me, but a lot of times those individuals who try to be funny with me about money or about class, a lot of them come from money, but the money's gone. Like somebody, like it's one of them generations, they fucked that money off, and now they still have money, but it's not what they want, and it's not what they used to, and they just be mad to see new money coming through. Like, that's just real shit. They don't like new money. They don't, especially when theirs is drying up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But aside of all of that, I still love the French Quarter. Is that not crazy? I always used to think about people who would, describe like being in terrible environments, but still talking about it with so much love and honor. But I understand now, because even with all the negative interactions I've had in the French Quarter, I love the French Quarter. It's drizzling. Oh my God, I gotta wrap it up. But I love the French Quarter. When I was a kid, my father worked in the French Quarter, and after school, I would come out here with him during his shifts. Sometimes I would be up in the hotels, and I would walk around, and I would be in the courtyards, in the gardens. I've always loved the French Quarter. I've like little kid, it always felt like home. I was talking to this stranger a couple days ago, and he asked me, he said, "Why are you in New Orleans?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. It's home, like, But the French Quarter specifically, because I grew up in the East. I grew up in the eastern part of New Orleans. But the French Quarter specifically, I've always just had so much love for it. I love how it looks. I love how it feels. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've lived in the French Quarter for so many lifetimes. Like, even as a kid, I used to feel that way. As a little kid, I used to feel like I've been, like, I remember this, I feel like I sing the best in the French Quarter. That's where I've hit a lot of notes I've been trying to hit for weeks and months and years. I just love the French. I love the French Quarter. I love the land. the actual land, the rock and the cement underneath. Well, the rock and the dirt underneath the cement. I love the land. The people are actually quite annoying. If I'm being honest with you, quite annoying. The people, the businesses, the restaurants, the tourists, all that is actually really annoying. But the land and the energy, the energetic imprints on the land, I love. I have much love for it. So I talked all that shit, but I'ma still be here, you know. And she want me to go, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.